Well, good afternoon again. We have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that the timing of this weather, the rain is falling on the weekend, but the good news is we're getting rain. And on top of that, it's less likely that we will see severe weather. And Saturday, our first alert weather day, our concern turns more now to the heavy rain. And at times we could see it fall heavily enough that in urban areas, especially in town, some of those storm drains getting overwhelmed by the heavy rain and some flash flood potential going on. So we want to take a look at our rainfall amounts that we're going to be expecting here coming up throughout the day today and into the weekend. So let's take a look at our rainfall potential. Again, we're looking at widespread rain. And as we go through the day today, the focus will be Southern Valley into the east as well. This is through Saturday morning. We're getting another surge of that on Saturday when I'm expecting some of our heaviest rainfall. And then this continues on all the way through Sunday, departing on Sunday from northwest to southeast. So the areas that may not get as much would be up in the north, especially north and west. Now the pattern could shift just a little bit farther north, so then you would be in on that 1-inch range as well. And some of our forecast models do move this yellow area here, which is that at least an inch category, a little farther north. So hopefully we get that for you as well. But then I want to point out these kind of bullseyes here of heavier rainfall. Our key up here only goes up to 3 inches in the orange area, and you see some places that are a little higher. That would be very isolated if we saw it, but the potential is there that we could see a couple of thunderstorms that are producing very heavy rain go over the same area, and then over the course of the weekend, over the next 3 days, produce a significant amount of rain. So we're going to continue to watch that for you. Here's a look at that radar and satellite map again. We've got these areas, these clusters of showers and thunder showers that developed through the morning and continue to just kind of slowly work northward. And then an area, larger area of rain that's more steady moving into the Ellendale area. So let's zoom in a little bit more. We've got two kind of main bands, one right along I-94 and surrounding areas north and south, and then another one around Wahpeton, Breckenridge, back over to Lidgerwood. We have seen some lightning with these as they move through. There's one little lightning bolt right there detected in the Ulen area, a couple more over to the west and western parts of Cass County. Right now, Fargo-Moorhead kind of getting split here by the rain on either side of town. There is some rain moving through from the south. And then again, I want to focus on that area of more steady, substantial rain moving into the Edgeley and Ellendale area. That will continue to press in to southeastern North Dakota. And so if you've missed these showers that are more scattered, that will be more likely for you to be impacted by that later this afternoon. Temperatures 60s to 70s. That's where we'll be today. We're at 73 degrees in Fargo, 74 in Grand Forks. Wind, not too much of a problem out of the northeast, and as high as the low 20s for gusts here this afternoon. So here's our hour by hour planner. We're going to watch that rain to the south kind of drift more north and east. You can see it's reaching the Grand Forks, Devil's Lake area maybe by 4 o'clock this afternoon, and then pushing more into Minnesota, heading into the later evening hours for tonight, and eventually kind of the heavier stuff moving east. But in the meantime, we've got another surge of instability pushing in, and we could see more moisture just kind of redevelop overnight, and this sets us up for a soggy Saturday. So today, low chances for severe. Tomorrow, same thing. You can see it's mainly south of us. We're just in this non-severe thunderstorm category, which is right where we want to be. I can't rule out 1 or 2 storms getting strong. Now, quick look at the weekend. Again, Saturday, throughout the day, all day rain chances. Doesn't mean it's going to rain the entire time, but there's a good likelihood that for a significant portion of the day you'll see rain. And then Sunday you can see it departing at that point and will be drying out. So your extended planner, expect to have some conditions that are going to be a little cooler this weekend, a little more soggy, but the rain is welcome. And then next week back into the 80s.
Yeah, lots of activity in our weather this weekend. So
yeah, we went from 100 and just raging hot earlier this week, and now we're talking about a cool down and rain.
Yeah, for sure. Big difference. All right. Thank you so